Well, there, YouTube, it's been a minute. I've been moving. We're still moving. I'm still remodeling. You will see some dirt and grime in this video, like there's some sawdust I haven't cleaned up yet from cutting a hole in the floor above. But here's the new half of the basement that I'm going to be working with. Right there where you can see from the pole to the wall over there with the wood attached to it. It's roughly 12 foot. I stepped it off. I haven't had the tape measure down here yet to get serious about measuring. And from over there where you can see the white wall all the way down that wall is a good 20 foot to the corner where that old sink is. And this wall here is roughly 30 foot down to where those shelves are. They're gonna be moved at least. I'm not leaving them there. And probably a good 10 foot over to the other set of shelves there. I plan to do something from the wall, the short wall there that those shelves are on, around that wall, down this long wall, and then along that wall over across where my desk is, and up to this side of these pipes. I plan to have it kind of, when I get my planning done a little further, I want to have some kind of point-to-point railroad that has some loops at the end that can turn around here somewhere and have it stop by this pipe to where you have this good 8 foot of room between this fireplace to walk under. Along that wall there, opposite the fireplace, I probably will have it kind of a narrow shelf in there to where if someday we remodel a little more and I put a couch down here, it can sit there on the floor and the railroad can pass behind it without bothering anybody. But other than that, that'll be a hell of a long run. I don't have it measured out yet to put in my AnyRail software, but I'll have another loop here where it can turn around and come back with reversing loops at each end. But to where you can run point to point if you want to. If you want to watch trains run, I'll set it up, excuse my finger there, I'll set it up to where I can run some point to point running or continuous running if you want to just watch some trains. I got a few other things the other day. If you don't mind me walking around, I'm on my cell phone camera. I figured everybody might like to see an update though. I bought a few things the other day in preparation of this. I bought a new Walthers 130 foot turntable and 2 roundhouse sections. That'll give me 6 stalls for now. I'll probably add on and put some more in there, but I want to make a nice yard, roundhouse, and city section somewhere with packing plants and industry you'd find in large cities. And then the bulk of the rest of it, I want to turn into kind of what I've been doing in the past and what I was trying to do. A couple small towns with some, large 8 to 10 foot sections of just countryside scenery between the 2 towns, maybe 3 towns. I've got a lot of room here. I'm not even opposed to having a section of it kind of come down through here and the turnaround section somewhere out here in the middle where I can get some more room to maybe a kind of a peninsula out here somewhere about where that stain is. The bench work, I'm going to try to do something kind of in a Fremo style to where I can have backdrop on the backside, lighting above it, but where the sections are kind of all able to be taken out in case I'd want to take one up to the garage. This is a huge basement. I need to leave some more room over here. I'm going to pull all that sink and old stuff out. It has a full bath over in the corner. There's lots of room for some more family areas down here and storage for putting more shelves up back in the back. The previous owner had a small wood shop over here in what was probably originally going to be a bedroom. It's got studs in it, but this was a small wood shop area that if I wanted to, excuse the movement, that goes off into where you could see the other white wall. It's about a 3 or 4 foot small hallway behind the staircase, but a guy could someday move the water heater out of the way and even have a small shelf going down over here to a workbench in this area. I plan to turn this room into storage for my wife. I don't know where I'll go with those cabinets. I may leave them in there and make a workshop in there and build some storage out there. But either way, things are moving forward. I hope you're all having a good time. Keep watching. There's good things to come. Please like, please subscribe.